Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Alpha Ice Complex here in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania. It is the PIHL Girls League i10band.tv. It is Berg Hockey Live. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here. This is our regular season finale here at the Alpha Ice Complex. We'll be back for the postseason this weekend. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Players are getting ready to come out for warm-ups. So we'll get to the rosters as soon as they hit the ice. Just waiting now for them to hit the ice, and we'll get started. Of course, it is the North and the Southeast teams. North and Southeast sitting in 4th and 6th, respectively, in the standings. Interesting note, these two teams will play each other today and tomorrow. They haven't played each other yet this season. So anything can happen. We have no history between the two squads. However, interesting to note, if North was to win both of these games, and that's not saying anything other than if they were, the North and the Southeast teams would face off in the first round in the opening contest of the postseason on Sunday at the Lemieux Sports Complex at 4:10 p.m. That's on a Covestro rink. But a lot can happen between now and then as we have 6 games remaining. All 4 teams that are going to play day 1 will play on Wednesday, tomorrow, at the Ice Castle Arena. We will not be there for those contests. Tonight there is one more contest. Southwest will play West at RMU at 7:30. Then tomorrow Southeast will play the North squad once again in the rematch of tonight's game at 6 p.m., and then the East and Southwest squads will face off in the final game of the regular season in the Girls League at 8 p.m. from Ice Castle Arena. Anything can happen from this point forward when it comes to the postseason and those bottom 4 seeds, as nobody has clinched anything up. The West has clinched the top seed, and the Central the 2nd seed. So those 2 teams will play. And the way the postseason works, we'll just say it right now while we're waiting for the teams to come on out. The 6 and 3 squads will face off at 4:10 from the Covestro rink at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex on Sunday, June 5th, followed by the 4-5 matchup at 6:10 p.m. on Sunday. Then the West will play the winner of that 5-4 matchup at 6 p.m. on June 8th, that is a Wednesday, followed by the Central squad playing the winner of the 3-6 matchup at 8 p.m. Also from the Lemieux Sports Complex FedEx rink, they'll be on the big rink for the semis and the finals. And the aforementioned finals will be held on Saturday, June 11th at 4:45 p.m., where we will crown the inaugural Girls Hockey League champion for the PIHL. We will be there for all the contests as Pittsburgh Hockey Digest and 10band.tv joined up for the tournament coverage. Once again, tonight is our final regular season broadcast, but we're not done yet. Still got 5 more matchups after this one for you. And if you're out for watching these games, there will be 2 really good matchups tomorrow with day 1 teams playing at the Ice Castle Arena. For now, North and Southeast will be heading out momentarily for warm-ups. I'll be right back here at Alpha Ice Complex. Once again, welcome back to the Alpha Ice Complex here in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania. It is the Tuesday night matchup between North and Southeast of the PIHL Girls League. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here at Alpha Ice Complex. We walked through the playoff picture here a little bit earlier. But let's talk about what's going to happen on the ice tonight, as these two teams have not faced each other yet this season. They'll face each other twice in 2 nights coming up here. We're going to go with the road team for tonight's contest, which is the North squad wearing red. Number 2, Iris Hong from North Allegheny. Number 4, Lily Randolph from Seneca Valley. Number 6, Morgan Black from North Allegheny. Number 8, Dara Patton from Knock. Number 10 is Emberlyn Wiedmeyer from Seneca Valley. Number 12, Renata Petrella from Seneca Valley. Riley Davis, number 12, is a scratch tonight from Slippery Rock. Dylan Reve, number 16 from North Allegheny, is a scratch. Julia Fuchs from North Allegheny will be wearing 18. Number 20 will be Natalie Dolan from Seneca Valley. Number 22 is Ryan Reve from North Allegheny. Number 23 is Abby Fowler from Mercyhurst Prep. Number 45 is Hunter Flick from Grove City High School. Starting in goal, number 55, Ella Venters from Franklin Regional High School. Number 58 is Madison Vaughn from Seneca Valley. Number 61 is Alyssa Morrison from Seneca Valley. Number 71, Madison Davis from Oil City High School. The North team's led by head coach Tony Reve, assisted by Jen Irvin, Brian Morrison, and Brian Patton. The team manager, Lori Patton. For the Southeast squad, wearing the yellow this evening, number 10 is Carolyn Quirin from South Park High School. Number 13 is Megan Lukatich from Eden. Paige Riddy will be wearing number 17 from Alderdice. Number 18 will be Reagan Safko from Upper St. Clair High School. Number 21 will be Mia Altman from Bishop Canavan. Taylor Vargo will be wearing 22 from South Park High School. Number 23 starting in goal from Upper St. Clair High School, Kristen Albertini. Haley Whitaker from Connellsville will be wearing 24. Lucy Hollingsworth from Peters Township will be wearing 25. Scratch tonight, number 26, Riley Mazer from Seton LaSalle. Number 27 is Madeline Thurston from South Park. Ellie Martin will be wearing number 57 from Taylor Alderdice. Number 63, Leland Namani from Peters Township. Had 3 goals at Natural Hat Trick last Friday against the West squad in that furious comeback. Number 65, Audrey Brewer will be wearing from South Park. Number 66, Kayla Bish from Steel Valley. Number 77, Bella Alsop from Upper St. Clair High School. Scratch tonight, number 89, Miley Circus from South Park. And your captain for the Southeast squad, number 00, McKenna Anthos from Peters Township. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me this evening. Southeast squad, I almost forgot the most important part of this one. Southeast squad led by head coach Rick Tingle, assisted by Darby Kern and Christina Zaleski. Assistant coach, of course, Cliff Bumford. We said it before, the North squad has a record of 3-4-0-1 on the season. 7 points. It's good for 4th in the league. The Southeast squad, a very deceiving 0-5-3 on the season. They've had some really close games, including last Friday's matchup on Berg Hockey Live, where they were down 4-0 going into the 3rd period. Then a Riley Mazer goal led to 3 consecutive goals by Leela Namani to bring them back to 4-4 before a Lillian Relier goal was able to give them the lead for good, and the West was able to capitalize and stay undefeated on the season, 9-0. But Southeast, very close matchups. They're this close to actually pulling one out here. 2 games against the North. We'll see what they can do in these 2. But to start, we got here tonight, May 31st, final day in May. We're going to be calling hockey in June starting on Sunday. Just remember, first round coverage of the PIHL Girls League playoffs begins this Sunday at the Lemieux Sports Complex on the Covestro rink. That's the 2nd rink at LSC. It will be the 3 and 6 seed coming at you at 4:10 p.m. and the 4 and 5 seed will play at 6:10 p.m. None of those seeds are decided yet. All 4 teams still have to play tomorrow. So we're going to see how that all plays out. The only team that's finished right now is the Central squad. They finished up on Friday. West will finish up tonight against Southwest at RMU. 7:30 start for those squads tonight at the Island. Once again, tomorrow Southeast and North will face off at 6 p.m. at the Ice Castle Arena. These 2 teams will battle back-to-back. And then East and Southwest will face off to end the regular season at the Ice Castle Arena at 8 p.m. Leading scorers for each squad tonight, Julia Fuchs from North Allegheny leading the North squad. 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. Matt Morgan Black has 5 goals for the North squad. For the Southeast squad, they are led in all categories by Leela Namani, 6 goals and 6 assists. 12 points. Second scorer is Bella Alsop, 5 goals, 3 assists for 8 points. The teams are getting ready to line up for the opening faceoff. Thank you for joining me here on this Tuesday evening. Sweet. Alsop and Black will step into the dot as the names get a little bit easier whenever you see them 3 to 4 times a season now. So hopefully the broadcast will be a little bit smoother for this one. 4th time we'll see the Southeast squad in consecutive fashion. And this is the final time, 3rd time for the North squad. Everybody will be featured in the postseason. 17 minutes of distance, first period. Here we go. Doyle will drop the puck, and face-off is won by Morgan Black forward. Black gets it around the defender. It's Hollingworth. Black coming in on the opportunity. Waits on the backhand. Just goes on the inside of the post. Can't play off the play. Albertini makes the save. Querin will take it, passes up for Namani. It'll go off her stick and clear down. They're not going to call icing on the play. Patton lets it go around, but Querin will take it, dump it off the boards. Turned around by the North squad. Black passing it out. Up and looking for Vaughn. Madison Vaughn can't play it, so Thurston will pass it back. Backhanded in by Namani. And Natalie Dolan will collect it behind the puck. Dolan backs around, goes back behind the net, passes it over for Dara Patton. Patton passing it out, misses Fuchs on the long pass, and icing is the call. 16:15 remaining, first period. 0-0 is your score. Face-off coming up all the way to the right of the starter, Ella Venters. Venters from Franklin Regional, 3-3 with an overtime loss on the season. A .352 save percentage and an 352 goals against average and an .859 save percentage. Face-off. Drop to the right of Venters. Back around, it'll be Morrison. Alyssa Morrison passes around. It's going to be kept in by the Southeast squad. That is Reagan Safko keeping it in, but Renata Petrella waits, brings it across. On the backhand, it will be Abby Fowler. Back around, Morrison throws one in the slot. Nobody home. A couple big guns missing for the Southeast squad tonight, as Riley Mazer, who has 3 goals and an assist, and Miley Circus with a goal and two assists out for this contest. But they'll have a face-off to the right of tonight's starter, Kristen Albertini. Albertini with a deceiving 0-7 record on the season with an overtime loss, a .367 goals against average and .859 save percentage. I'm sorry, that is a .873 save percentage. Has seen a lot of shots this season so far. Just been a couple bad luck contests in here for her squad. Looking to right the ship in the final 2 games of the season, but Julia Fuchs will carry it in. Fuchs waiting, comes around, has Black cutting to the front of the net. She'll just pass it around, can't get it to Vaughn. Black into the corner, back around, has Vaughn in front, back for Fuchs, though. Fuchs can't contain it, so she'll have to collect it along the half wall, where Black will take it. Thurston will just bounce it back to her at the point. And it'll be cleared out by the Southwest squad by Megan Lukic. Going to go down for an icing call as they chased it down. Paige Ritty could not get there in time. 14:41 remaining, first period. Thank you for joining us here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Ryan Reve steps in, and it's going to be won by Leela Namani forward. Namani carrying it out. Opportunity with Quirin. Throws one on net. Quirin can't collect it, so it goes back around. Safko will just dump it around. Alsop can't get to it, so it'll be bounced back out. Kept in by Namani. They'll wait up for Namani's shot behind the net. Quirin can't get to it, so it's going to go around. And picked up by the North squad. Davis can't get to it, so Namani waits up for Alsop. Alsop, top of the circles to the slot. Shot off the pad of Venters. North will get the puck out of the zone. Reagan Safko will have to collect it back across the blue line to her partner, Hollingsworth. Lucy Hollingsworth will bounce it off the boards. Namani lets it go for Alsop, and it's going to be picked up by Carolyn Quirin. The South Park native will just dump it down the ice off of Venter's stick. Hunter Flick has a hard time collecting it. Alsop will get it over Quirin, throws it in front, and Namani will take it, looks for the opportunity. Alsop, big save for Venters as Alsop comes in, collects it, and throws a backhand on net, but Venters up for the task. Makes the save. 13:40 remaining, first period. Face-off coming to the left of the North junior, rising senior, Ella Venters. We use that term now. Anybody it's used a lot in college athletics as a player who is in between their year. Dara Patton will dump it up, back around as Madison Vaughn will just dump it behind the net for Julia Fuchs. Fuchs goes behind, take it off into the near corner. Fuchs waits, a little bit of pressure on there from Thurston. Thurston passes it around, and it's going to be picked up. I believe that is by Dolan. Throws it in front, looking for Matt Black. Oh, off of the crossbar, then the head, and the rebound goes straight. I believe that is Black getting the goal. Madison Black. Morgan Black getting her 6th of the season, 7th point. Morgan Black getting her 6th of the season at 12:52. And North's up 1-0. Just a tough rebound there as it went off the post, off the crossbar, smacked Albertini in the back of the head, and then bounced right to Black in the slot. She was able to fire it over Albertini, who was already down, to make it 1-0. Southeast will just let this one come out of the zone. Morrison will bounce it around, gets it past Paige Ritty. Hong dumps it in. Iris Hong waits, and it's going to be picked up and carried out by Taylor Vargo. Going to bounce around, thrown in on Albertini. It'll go across, and Renata Petrella takes it. Petrella waits, comes to the top of the slot, circles around to the circle. Petrella backhands it in. It'll go around, thrown on net, and it'll be cleared up the boards, but not out. North keeps it in, a little bit of pressure here. It's going to get past the stick of Abby Fowler, and they'll have to collect. Carrying it in is Hunter Flick. Flick, top of the circle. Shot, bounced off, stick it over the net. Maddie Thurston from South Park. She's going to bounce it back out. It's going to throw an on net past Albertini. And Black meets Thurston in front of the net, but Alsop will take the puck. Bella Alsop from Upper St. Clair carries it in, bounces off a defender. Alsop backs it around, but it's going to go to Morrison. Alyssa Morrison will pass it around for Hunter Flick. Flick carrying it out. Loses the puck to Vaughn. Vaughn takes it. Thurston almost took that one, but Black's going to come the other way. Morgan Black waits, passes it up, and it's going to go past Fuchs, and Quirin will take it. Carolyn Quirin has Namani. And it's going to go up to her. She'll tip it back in. It'll be passed in by Dolan. Carolyn Quirin waits, throws it up the boards, and Julia Fuchs will take it. Fuchs out of the zone. Wait, top of the circle. Around, save Albertini, goes to the corner. Reagan Safko will take it. And it goes back out. They'll bounce it up the boards. And Dara Patton has a hard time collecting that one. Alsop will bounce it back to her, to Maddie Thurston. Back around for Safko. Waits, look for Namani, but it's going to go back in where it'll be cleared by the North squad. Out North, we'll have to chase it down. Anthos comes in with Dolan. Back up the boards and carrying it out for the North squad is Madison Davis. They'll bounce it up off the boards. Across for Ellie Martin. Oh, Hunter Flick's going to take a penalty here on, she lined up, oh no, they're going to call offside here. Anthos and Flick collided. Flick looked to get a little bit of a shoulder into her. She goes down hard, but at 9:41, they are going to call Hunter Flick for the minor here. Interference is going to be the call. 9:41 remaining, first period. You have to look for little details. Sometimes they don't do the full things, but those full signals here. They're waiting for the fifth member of North to come out. Power play coming up, 9:41 remaining. Flick in the box for an interference call. 1-0 North leads Southeast to the power play. Vaughn looks across, and it's going to be picked up and carried in by the Southeast squad. Madison Vaughn from Seneca Valley will get it out of the zone. Kayla Bish will miss it on the backhand. It's going to be picked up by McKenna Anthos. She's going to let it go past her and into the zone. Kept in by Audrey Brewer. Anthos will throw it on across for Martin. Unable to get to it and blocked in front, but it's going to bounce out to the slot. Opportunity here. Vargo will miss it. Bish bouncing it off the boards, and it's going to go clear of the zone all the way down. Line change coming up here for the Southeast squad as they get Alsop out. Martin up along the boards. Bouncing it off will be Ellie Martin, looking on the backhand across. Dumped in by Audrey Brewer, but Lucy Hollingsworth will have to chase it back behind the net. Hollingsworth from Peters Township with a rising sophomore. Clears it out. It's going to be cleared out to Audrey Brewer, who just dumps it in the zone. Brewer, another South Park native. Alsop and Namani will battle behind the net. They'll be able to separate it. Alsop will take it shot just inside of the net. Namani throws it in front. Looking for the backhand by Quirin. Back out for Alsop. On the backhand, just misses again. Throwing it in front. It's the shooting gallery out there. Alsop going to backhand it again. Nobody home. She's going to pick it up on a forehand shot. Going to go wide of the net. Namani's going to throw it on. Quirin behind. Bounces it around. She's going to get muscled off by Morrison. Quirin still has the puck. Quirin throwing to the point. It's going to make it out. She's going to make a nice play to keep it in. That was Hollingsworth. Quirin back behind for Namani. Namani all alone has Alsop in front. Namani looking it up front. Nobody home. Safko can't get to it. She'll separate the puck. Namani. Penalty is over. Back across. Hollingsworth with bounce. Now she gets hit on the way out by Fuchs. Throwing it in front off of a skate of Morrison and wide of the net. Namani throws it in front. It's going to bounce around. It's a pinball machine out there, folks. Back out. Here we go. Clearing the zone is the North squad, and icing is the call. 7:19 remaining, first period. Once again, I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Burg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at the Alpha Ice Complex in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania. It is our season finale for the PIHL Girls League as the regular season winds down for us, but there's still action at the Ice Castle Arena in RMU to be played over the next 2 days, as there are still 4 games remaining. This one at RMU tonight and 2 tomorrow will round out the regular season. Dara Patton carries it out of the zone. It'll go up to Abby Fowler looking for Hong. Iris Hong can't get to it. It's going to go back out. Fowler from Mercyhurst looks to clear it out. And it's going to bounce around. Fowler waits. It's going to get dumped in. Going around for Ryan Reve. Hong gets tripped up behind the net. No call on the play. Down for Hunter Flick. Flick bounces it behind the net. Flick waits, comes in, waits on the backhand. She tries to chase it around, just throws it on. It's going to be picked up and cleared up the boards. Past Patton, and Flick will take it back in center ice. Hunter Flick all over the ice here today so far. It's going to be picked up by Hong, and she'll dump it in and around. Maddie Thurston up along the boards and cleared out of the zone. Natalie Dolan will take it. Dolan bounces it up along. It goes to Ryan Reve for Morgan Black. Black shot, just misses. Vaughn throws it around. Thurston dumps it up. And it goes to Dolan. Back for Vaughn. Vaughn across for Fuchs. Fuchs waits, throws it behind the net. Vaughn in front. Black with a one-timer up. Shot to save. Glove save by Albertini on a shot by Dolan. And it'll be a face-off coming up to the left of the freshman netminder, Albertini. Dolan across is going to be cleared out by Anthos. Up for Ellie Martin. Back out, it'll be Bish behind. They'll battle behind the boards. It's going to go around. Going to go past for Vaughn. Vaughn's going to carry it. Has Fuchs to her left. Nice play to keep it in. Fuchs waits, wheels to the outside board. The half wall, throwing it in. Fuchs into the corner. Ryan Reve will collect it. Reve throws one in front, bounces off a defender and stays in front. Anthos passes it out for Brewer, and it's going to be picked up by Ellie Martin. Martin trying to get around Dara Patton, can't do so. Julia Fuchs carrying it in. Fuchs down, shot, glove save. Albertini flashing the leather here a little bit early. 4:56 remaining, first period. 1-0 your score. North's leading on a goal by Morgan Black. Black, her 6th of the season. Reve will just let it go past, and Leland Namani will battle along the boards. Alsop trying to pass it off for Querin. It's going to be kept in nicely by the North squad. Reve gets it past Randolph, but Namani will take it behind the net. Namani sitting in, tied for 4th in scoring in the league coming into tonight. Namani battles off with Flick. Flick separates the puck from her. Once again, these two teams will play each other for the next couple games. So the next 2 games to end their seasons. Hollingsworth passes it out. It's going to be carried in and dumped in by the Peters Township sophomore. Alsop takes it, throws it on, dumps it behind the net. Querin on the opportunity shot. Just misses the net behind. Randolph waits, looks to go outside. Alsop bounces it up past Namani for Reve. Ryan Reve up and around for Dara Patton. Reve on the backhand and back out to Thurston. Thurston waits, comes in behind, throws it in front. Namani can't get to it. Rebound, shot, save, rebound, scores! Backhand shot by Bella Alsop gives the tie to the Southeast squad, and they're going to get yelled at by the referee for something, but Bella Alsop will get the goal. At 3:45 remaining. 77-63, and I don't know what the secondary assist was, but I can hear the referee all the way up here. So that'll give Namani another tie. We'll put her in a tie for 3rd in points on the season. Once again, they are with games remaining. She jumps over Monroe Neely in a tie with Kylie McKenzie and Marley Webster. So Black carrying it out. Looks to the backhand. Out for Dolan. Dolan shot. Looks for the tip in front. Nobody home. Madison Vaughn passes it around. They'll bounce it behind the net. Fuchs dumps it off, and it's going to be just wide of the net. Alyssa Morrison on the half wall throws it in front, looks for Fuchs in front. It's going to be picked up by Southeastern. They'll not be able to get it out as Black makes a beautiful play to keep it in. Morgan Black with a great play. Back around and cleared out. It's going to be picked up by Hunter Flick. Flick all over the ice in every game that we've been covering her. She has been a phenomenal player. She comes in on a great shot. Great work for Hunter Flick there. A native of Grove City High School, the senior. Has a goal on the year. I believe they call it an icing call here. Shots are 7-7, 2:33 remaining in the first period. We'll have a face-off to the right. Of Albertini. Anthos loses the face-off back. And it'll be Audrey Brewer taking it outside the zone. Flick dumps it in. Going to be carried in nicely. Shot on. Ooh, blocked and carrying it out. Oh, nice keeping by the Southeast squad. They're going to call offside. Ellie Martin will touch it. 2:14 remaining in the first period. We'll have an offside call. Ellie Martin of Taylor Alderdice. Anthos steps in again with Fowler. We'll go back down. The North squad will clear it out, looking for Bish. Bish will take it, but clear it out, and it's going to be carried back in by Natalie Dolan. Dolan comes in around the defender, but it's going to be Bish collecting it behind the net, bouncing it around for Renata Petrella. Petrella has a hard time with it. Brewer was able to separate it for a second. Petrella gets the puck back and dumps it into the far corner. Back around, there'll be a little bit of tomfoolery behind the net, but nothing we called. Shot on by Fowler was missed. Fowler going to get a second opportunity at it. Stick check by Bish nicely. Brewer bounces it out. Pass for Martin. Patton lets it go past her. Ellie Martin can't collect it. McKenna Anthos. Anthos leaves it for Patton. Dara Patton carrying it in. The Knock High School native. Brewer for Petrella. Back around for Thurston. Thurston waits. Throws it in. Black carrying it out. Up along for Vaughn. Battle it up, and Madison Vaughn will carry it in. Vaughn, wait, shot. Save by Albertini, goes wide of the net. Goes back out, and Albertini sticks it back to the point. It'll go out back to the point where Fuchs will keep it in for Vaughn. Vaughn has Black moving to the net on the left. She'll have to get settled off by Thurston. Behind the boards, throwing it in front was Vaughn, but it's going to be picked up by Southwest and cleared the length. Not the whole length of the ice, back to the circles where Hunter Flick will have to collect it. 37 seconds to go in the period. Falling down, I believe, was Anthos on that play. No, that was Namani. Back out comes Fuchs. Fuchs waits, top of the circles, can't get it. It was Hollingsworth. Back in, shot in, 22 seconds to go by the North squad. Safko waits, dumps it around, has Namani on the boards. Namani bounces it up, and back for Fuchs. Fuchs, 10 seconds to go. Waits, shot just wide of the net. Querin collects it, throws it back along the boards. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will be the end of the first period here at the Alpha Ice Complex. We are tied 1-1 as goals by Morgan Black and Bella Alsop are the equalizers here. We'll be back with the second period here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, presented by 10band.tv. Second period coming up here at the Alpha Ice Complex as the Southeast and the North are tied at 1 going into this period. Nolan will drop the puck. Face-off will be won by the North squad. Fowler will just dump it into the zone past Safko. Chasing it down behind the net is Reagan Safko of Upper St. Clair. Dara Patton will separate the puck from Namani. And back for Bella Alsop, who carries it and has a 2-on-1 if she hurries with Carolyn Quirin. Alsop shot just goes off the glove of Venters. Quirin around 4. Gets the puck back from Alsop. Back around the boards. Petrella will carry it on the near boards. Petrella waits. Brings it across the red. Comes across the blue. Renata Petrella waits behind the net. Up in front looking for Fowler. Fowler's able to get it. Shot. Save made by Albertini. 16-12 remaining in the period. Morgan Black will step in here with McKenna Anthos. Won by Black, back across. Nice play to get it over to Davis. Sorry, to Vaughn. Back around for Black. Black looking for Fuchs down low, but it's going to be separated by Brewer. Sorry, by Bish. Cleared up along the boards and kept in nicely by the captain tonight, Madison Vaughn. From Seneca Valley High School, 4 goals and an assist on the season, leaves it for Julia Fuchs. Vaughn's shot blocked by Anthos. Anthos comes behind, and it'll be Fuchs. Fuchs battles along. Back down, Bish lets it go. It's going to bounce out, looking for Ellie Martin on the flash. She gets her. Martin bringing it in across the blue to the top of the circle. As the stop past Hunter Flick, will just dump it behind. Martin was able to slow down and collect that on the play. Bish waits, looks for the dump in front. Vaughn is going to carry it in 1-on-4. Vaughn shot, save made by Albertini and holds on to it. 15-17 remaining. Second period. Face-off going up to the left of the freshman netminder. Face-off won back by Dara Patton. Patton across. It's going to be picked up and carried out by Thurston. Thurston will just dump it around. It'll go back out for Riddy. Paige Riddy will pass it over. Safko back for Thurston. Maddie Thurston will just dump it behind the net. Natalie Dolan up and around. Whitaker can't collect it, so it'll be back to Dolan. Dolan up to the point. It's going to be kept in by Southeast and behind. Patton bounced it around for Randolph, and it's going to be cleared out and back to the blue line. Be collected by Reagan Safko. Safko dumping it up. Get it up to Lukic. Goes past her and all the way out for Dolan. Natalie Dolan of Seneca Valley just dumps it in. Get picked up by Julia Fuchs. Fuchs waiting. 2 yellow shirts in front of her. Flick was in front of the net. Couldn't get it up to her, so Morrison shot just wide of the net. Goes back for Flick. Looks for a one-timer. Couldn't complete it. Goes behind Thurston. Ties up Fuchs, and it'll be picked up by Safko out of the zone where Morgan Black was waiting for it. Picked up by Carolyn Quirin. Quirin looking for Namani. Flick gets a stick into her, but no play. No penalty on the call. Flick around for Fuchs. Passing it out. Looks for Vaughn. Vaughn across for Black. Fuchs. Shot. Save Albertini. Black comes into the point. Back out for Fuchs down low. Fuchs looking for Black, and it's going to be picked up by the Southeast squad. Whitaker is going to separate the puck from her. They'll wait where Black will pick it up. Black with Fuchs along the boards. Cleared up. Goes through Whitaker's skates and back down for Black. Fuchs gets muscled off by Whitaker. Back down for Black. Morgan Black. Around for Julia Fuchs. Fuchs around, and it'll be cleared up for Quirin. Morrison battles off with her. Throws it in front. Opportunity there for the North squad. Can't get to it, but cleared out by Thurston. Maddie Thurston leaves it for Hunter Flick, and Flick will take it and turn it around. Fowler can't get to it, so Alsop tries to take it the other way. Nice play by Renata Petrella to separate the puck. Hollingsworth will have to chase it down. Carried in by the Southeast squad. To be cleared around for Alsop. Alsop loses the puck. Oh, opportunity there coming the other way. Dolan does stop her a little bit from making that run. Alsop has Quirin along the boards with her. She'll get it back to her. Alsop coming to the top of the slot. Waits. Shot just low. Just misses the net wide. Dolan behind the net. Dolan passes it around looking for Patton. Patton passes it up for Petrella, and it'll be Fargo battling along for Quirin. Namani on the half wall. Skates it around top of the slot. Shot. Save. Scores off a tip. Namani gets her 7th of the season. And it's 2-1 Southeast here. Southeast. 12:03 remaining in the second period. Southeast looking for their first victory on the season. Anthos will dump it behind the net. The heartbreaker last week against the West squad. Shot on by Brewer, tipped in front. Anthos can't get to it. Anthos throwing it on. Save made, rebound. Brewer can't get it. Anthos waiting, throws it for Brewer again. Audrey Brewer getting a couple opportunities here. Ellie Martin can't get to it. Reagan Safko will let it go, and the North squad starting to get a little shell-shocked here. 11-11 are the shots, but definitely a rejuvenated Southeast squad. North up along for Julia Fuchs. Fuchs for Madison Vaughn. Vaughn will let it go past her for Ellie Martin. Martin skates on the backhand, looks for Anthos. Anthos for Brewer. Brewer gets it, loses it in her skates. Carrying it into the zone is Fuchs. Julia Fuchs loses the puck. Up along the half wall, Fuchs throws it across, and it'll be kept by Fuchs. She has in front, Reve shot, save made. Bish can't get to it. Fuchs back around. It goes for Julia Fuchs. They'll wait for the backhand. Davis, it's fallen down, shot, save made. Rebound opportunity, will let it go for Bish. Back out for Brewer. They'll let it go past and picked up by Reagan. Safko goes around everybody, and Ryan Reve can't get to it. Safko's going to get the puck. She'll just dump it back behind for Ryan Reve. Reve back up and back out for Kayla Bish. She'll lose the puck, and it'll be re-cleared back out. Southeast will take it. Riddy with a nice little touch pass for Lukic, who throws it on net. Behind the net, it goes for Davis. Madison Davis along, and it'll be cleared down for Maddie Thurston. They're going to call an icing on the play with 10:08 remaining in the second period. Southeast leading the North 2-1 here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thanks for joining me here at the Alpha Ice Complex. We have another game on tap tonight from the RMU Island Sports Center. It is the Southwest and the West at 7:30. If you're watching from there, thanks for joining us here for a little primer. Throwing in front, Southeast with another opportunity with a shot on net. Another face-off coming up next to the right of Venters. For Namani, that is her second point on the day. That puts her in a tie for second in the scoring now, with Mara Carlisle of the West squad tied second now. Leila Namani. Thurston backing up. And of course, the leader is Delaney Howard, who has 10 goals and 8 assists, 18 points. She's done for the year. The Central squad's already finished, so passing it around the North squad, back for Morrison. It'll be bounced out by the Southeast squad. And Paige Riddy waits, dumps it in on her backhand, where Julia Fuchs will take it. Thurston and Hollingsworth will be in front of them. Davis throws on net, save Albertini, back out. Fowler will lose it. Quirin leaves it, and it's going to be picked up by Alsop. Bella Alsop up for Namani. Namani. Shot just goes high and wide of the net. Alsop with an opportunity here. Alsop just loses behind. Petrella back. Bish loses the puck back. It'll be Alsop. Shot. Save made. Venters. 8:55 remaining. Second period. 2-1 is your score. So that's 2 points for Namani. Gives her 14 on the season. A tie for second. Of course, West plays tonight with Mara Carlisle. Carlisle missed the game on Friday against this Southeast squad. Here, out and cleared. Vargo dumps it in for Bish, and Namani will take it. Waits, comes in. Namani, shot, save, Venters. Right in the logo, 8:33 remaining second period. Shots are 16-13 are in favor of the Southeast squad. Score is 2-1 in favor of that same squad. Top line getting it done for both squads so far. Alsop will win the faceoff forward, looking for the tip in front by Querin. It's going to be held on to by Venters. 8:28 remaining in the second period. Now back out, and Namani passes it out. It's going to be Querin. Back for Vargo. Wasn't ready for it. Vargo back along the board. She's going to have a tip back. Morgan Black carrying it into the zone. And it's not that I don't want to mess up her name. Her sister's name is Madison, and there are also 2 Madisons on this team, so I always have a problem with it because of that. Down Querin across. Morgan Black will carry it behind the net. That's no slight on Morgan Black. It's just that she has 2 Madisons on the team, and I know her sister as Madison Black, who played for Chatham. Alsop shot back around. And so my wires will get crossed because I've covered her from Penn's Elite all the way back through Chatham. So Reagan Safko carried in. It's pretty hard when you've been doing this for 8 years and the names get merged because of reasons like that. So carrying in is Brewer, save off the blocker by Venters. Rebound, save made, rebound. Anthos gets knocked down by Flick in the crease. 7:58 remaining second period. Lucy Hollingsworth will pass it across for Safko. Hollingsworth back around. It'll be cleared in by the Southeast squad. They're going to call it a touch with the high stick on Anthos. Face-off will be outside the zone. 7:43 remaining in the second. Of course, you watched our opening night coverage of the regular season here, the inaugural game. I had an interview with Jim Black. So, helps out with the Barrel Ice Complex and a lot of other details with the Steel City Selects and all that. Integral in girls hockey in Western Pennsylvania. Got for Audrey Brewer. Brewer for Anthos, and back around for Ryan Reve. Reve on the backhand. Davis leaves a pass, but it's going to be picked up by McKenna Anthos. Anthos leaves it, and it's going to be Reve. Reve shot gloved by Albertini. 7:08 remaining in the second period. They'll have a face-off to the left of the Upper St. Clair freshman netminder. Face-off one back. North passes it around. In front for Black. Scores! Black gets her second. At 7:02 of the first period, alone in the slot. And it is tied at 2 here. left her all alone in the slot, and she powered it through Albertini. 7:02 remaining in the second period. We have a tie hockey game. Fuchs. They picked up and cleared down. Southeast waits. Back down. It'll be picked up by Fuchs. Of course, Southeast missing two vital members of their team, Riley Mazer and Miley Circus here tonight. Maddie Thurston will carry it across. Still dangerous. One of the top scoring teams in the league, considering the record. Safko will carry it out back in her own zone. Safko waits. Across for Thurston. Dumps it in, and it'll be picked up by Namani carrying it, and has Thurston across for Thurston. It's going to bounce over her stick. Lukic will go down with her. Thurston gets muscled off, and they'll have to drop back. Alsop steps back in a defensive zone. Had one player in front of her. It's going to go past Albertini. That was Petrella. Renata Petrella with a nice play to get it up for Abby Fowler, but it's going to be picked up, and Namani will carry it the other way. Namani up along the boards and cleared in. Flick up for Reagan Safko. Safko dumps it off for Kayla Bish. 5:40 to go in the second period. Quirin waits. Past Flick. And it's going to be kept just out of the zone by the North squad. Safko waits up for Quirin. Petrella leaves it for Alsop. Alsop on the backhand. Past Namani. Patton bounces it off the boards. Bella Alsop to the center slide. She's going to be dropped down, and it'll be a penalty coming up. They're going to get Abby Fowler for a trip. 5:14 to go in the second period. Yep, there's the trip call. 5:14 to go, second period. 2-2 is your score. Southeast heading to the power play. Morrison behind the net, passing around for Vargo. Vargo dumps it in to Alsop, but it's going to go past to Namani. Namani's going to carry it on a hard angle. Back for Alsop. Alsop back to Namani. Namani looks up in front. Nobody home. Quirin has to take it, pass it back for Vargo. Vargo across for Namani. It's going to be passed back out for Taylor Vargo. Shot on. It's going to be bounced out, and Vaughn will just take it and dump it to length of the ice. 4:42 remaining in the period. 1:27 remaining in the advantage for the Southeast squad. To be turned over for Madison Black, for Morgan Black. I swear I'm going to get this by the end of the first round. For Thurston, shot blocked nicely by Hunter Flick. Flick going to carry it in. Vargo on her horse. Throws it on net. Albertini's going to hold on to it with Flick there, and they'll have a face-off to left. 1:05 to go in the second period, or in the penalty. 4:19 to go in the second period. Face-off up. It'll be Safko letting it go past, and it's going to be picked up by by Reve. Reve passes it around. It'll be Fuchs throwing it off of the skate of Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth up and to the Southeast, getting it out of the zone. Ellie Martin gets it across the red line, almost loses it, but Safko's going to take it, passes it across for Audrey Brewer. Brewer gets muscled off just inside the line. Natalie Dolan carrying it behind the net. Dolan from Seneca Valley bounces it off of a skate. It's going to go to Audrey Brewer. Brewer's going to miss it, so it's going to be picked up and dumped in to Julia Fuchs. McKenna Anthos cross in front. The captain couldn't complete the play, so it goes back down. Lucy Hollingsworth, her Peters Township teammate. Back across for Reagan Safko, who finds Audrey Brewer. Goes past her. And they'll play Pong in the neutral zone as Ellie Martin will take it and dump back in. Penalty has expired. 3:11 to go in the second period. Carrying it out of the zone is Natalie Dolan. Thought that was 2-2s. It was a 2-0. Dolan waits, throws it in front. back around. Martin can't get the puck out, so he's going to have a little bit of trouble along the blue line. Help from Whitaker. Trying to get Lukic. Lukic bounces off her skate, and it'll bounce around. Back down from Thurston. Thurston skates it out. Petrella loses the puck where Riddy will collect it. Lukic has a hard time getting it through the neutral zone with 2:33 remaining in the second period. Back out for Alyssa Morrison. Morrison will pass it out for Petrella. Petrella of Seneca Valley. To the circle. Comes across the top of the slot. Petrella shot. Falling down, just goes wide of the net. Abby Fowler takes it. Fowler throws it across, bounces it off of a skate. It's going to bounce around inside the zone and picked up by the Southeast squad and cleared out, where Maddie Thurston will take it. Thurston has Lukic with her. She tries to leave it. Lukic doesn't go with it, so they'll wait. Thurston leaves it out. Flick will take it, try to get it out of the zone. Hong up for Fuchs is going to go around for Namani. Back out for Alsop. Alsop, top of the circle, back to Thurston. Thurston back for Alsop. Alsop throws it in front for Namani. It bounces off a skate and goes out of the zone. Bish will keep it in, but it's going to be kept nicely by Alsop getting to the puck. Alsop on the backhand, bounces it off a Morrison skate. Back out Quirin, can't get a stick on it. So they'll get the line change. Vargo bounces it out, buys Namani. Namani out for Quirin. South Park's Carolyn Quirin dumps it down behind the net. It'll be picked up by North, and it'll go back out Morrison can't finish the play, so Namani will take it with 1:05 to go in the period. They'll battle off. It'll be Hunter Flick. Flick up along the boards for Vargo. Taylor Vargo with South Park. Gets it back in. Namani will take it on a hard shot wide of the net. It's going to bounce off of the skate, and it's going to be covered. And underneath Venters, it was bouncing back off the goaltender as it came off the boards. Did not go in, so it will be another face-off to the right of Ella Venters. 43.9 seconds to go in the second period. 2-2 is your score. Anthos wins the face-off forward from Reve, but it'll be the North squad collecting it. Dolan up along the boards, and it's going to go back out for Safko. Safko waits, dumps it on for Martin, but Martin's going to have to go to the outside to collect it, where the North will be there waiting. And in comes the North squad, 22 seconds to go. Madison Davis. It's tied up with Reagan Safko. She'll throw it through the crease. Ellie Martin waits. It'll be picked up by Ryan Reve. Reve throws it on. Save made. And Davis will take it, throw it across. And it's going to be picked up by Ellie Martin. Turns around. Tries to get around a defender. Nice play by Dolan. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of the second period. You're tied at 1 at the end of 1. Well, why not? We're tied at 2 at the end of 2. So this will take the third period here. We're going to get a nice cut. We're going to play some replays for you, courtesy of 10band.tv. Of course, you had 2 goals from Morgan Black. I'm going to do this all day, aren't I? Todd Kazarowski's over here laughing at me. Make that mistake all the time. And a goal from Bella Alsop and Leland Amani. Give you a 2-2 score. We'll be back with the third period. Enjoy some highlights here from the Alpha Ice Complex. As you're watching the replays, I'll go over the scoring real fast. In the first period, it was Morgan Black getting her sixth of the campaign at tie things up. Second period. Carlisle with 14 points for the scoring title. Moving into a tie for ninth is Julia Fuchs with her assist, gives her 10 points on the season. Ties her with Cora Williams of the East, Lillian Relier, and Emily Ryan, and 3 assists on the year. 6 goals and 3 assists on the year. That'll give her 9 points. So we move around. We're going to talk about this one a little bit one more time, the postseason, here on Berg Hockey Live and on 10band.tv. On June 5th, that is Sunday, this coming Sunday, it'll be the 6-3 and the 3 seed, 6 seed and the 3 seed facing off at 10 p.m. at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, followed by the 4 and the 5 seed at the Covestro Rink at 6:10 p.m. That'll be your opening round matchups. And we'll move to Wednesday, the semifinals on the main rink at the Lemieux Sports Complex. It will be the West squad playing the winner of the 5-4 matchup at 6 p.m. on June 8th, followed by the Central squad playing the winner of the 3-6 matchup at 8 p.m. that night. And then on to Championship Saturday at the house Lemieux built at the FedEx Rink, 4:45 p.m., the winners of the semifinals matchup will face off for the inaugural PIHL Girls Hockey Cup. But we got a lot of hockey to play before we can decide who's going to be playing for that cup. Tonight's our final regular season matchup here at the Alpha Eisen Games, coming to you on our Pittsburgh Hockey Digest YouTube page and 10band.tv. Today, of course, North and Southeast facing off right now. Just facing off at the Island at Robert Morris is the Southwest team and the West squad. That'll be the final game for the West squad this season, the regular season. They have already tied up in the number 1 seed. They don't have to worry about anything there. They're looking for a perfect season. Moving along, tomorrow at the Ice Castle Arena, they close the regular season for the Girls League. We will not be there, unfortunately. We could not schedule that one in. At 6 p.m., it will be the Southeast and North squads, and then the rematch, of course, from this game. And then the East and Southwest will close out their seasons at 8 p.m. at Ice Castle Arena. And by tomorrow evening, we will know who is going to play who on Sunday. So it makes it pretty easy, though, tonight. If North pulls off against Southeast in any fashion, these 2 games, for some reason, North is able to sweep this series, North will play Southeast in the first round as the 3-6 matchup. But we will not know that until the end of this game, as we have a 2-2 tie going into the third period. So thank you for joining me. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. We'll be back with the third period here momentarily at Alpha Ice Complex. All right, we're back here at the Alpha Ice Complex. 2-2 is your score. North looking to stay in that home side of the bracket in the postseason. Southeast just hoping for a win here tonight. They're hungry. 0-7 with an overtime loss on the season. 2 games to go. Both these teams are all each one has left for this before the postseason. So they haven't played each other yet this year. This is their first contest with 2 to go. So we'll see how this one goes as the North squad will win the faceoff, take it back into the zone. It's going to be cleared back up, but it's going to be Alsop letting it go past. It'll be Madison Vaughn. Vaughn in the near corner. Waits. Goes around. She'll leave it for Leland Amani, who will take it and bounce off of a defender. Going down in the corner are a couple players. We're going to see who the penalty is on. It's going to be on the Southeast team, and it is going to be Namani for a trip. .6:22 remaining in the third period. Oh, sorry, that is going to be on Kayla Bish. Kayla Bish. He's called for the trip in the corner. I thought it was the 6 was covered up a little bit to make it look like a 3, so I was unable to see the top of the letters until I saw Bish. Patton bounces around for the North on the power play. Morgan Black looking for the hat trick. Save Albertini, goes out for Dolan. Dolan back behind, up for Dolan. Dolan shot. Back down. Natalie Dolan across. Dara Patton dumps it on, looks for the tip in front, cleared out. Vaughn throws it on. Fuchs in front, can't finish the play. Dolan up along the boards. Pressure from Namani goes down to the corner. Back down. Dump back out. Dolan up along the boards. Across. Save and held on to by Albertini. 15:45 remaining third period. 2-2 is your score. Bish in the box. 1:23 to go on her tripping minor. Power play to the North. 2 goals from Morgan Black and a goal from Bella Alsop and Leland Namani for the Southeast. Give you a 2-2 score here. Hong in the near corner. Hong waits. Is it around? Back out. Hong up for Flick. He picked up by Carolyn Quirin. Quirin shot. Save made by Venters. Morrison. Belonged to board for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth will dump it down behind for Hunter Flick. Flick waits. Up for Hong. It's going to go back down for Vargo. And Taylor Vargo will just dump it back in the zone. 43 seconds to go in the minor. McKenna Anthos will edge off Hunter Flick. She's going to fall down going into the zone past Hong. Alyssa Morrison will carry it behind the net. Morrison throwing it up for Abby Fowler. Could be cleared by the Southeast squad. Quirin waits, loses the puck around. Quirin gets around Flick. Shot on, and it's going to go back to Morrison. Out for Renata Petrella. Abby Fowler gets it sticked away from her, and Morrison will have to take it back into her own zone. 14:28 remaining in this third period. Penalty is about to expire. 1 second to go. Gloved by Albertini, and Southeast has killed the minor to Bish, so they'll have a face-off to the right of Albertini, 5-on-5. Face-off one back for Fuchs. Back around on the backhand. Fuchs rebound. Save made. Backing around. Bunch of stuff going on here. Albertini falls onto it. Holds onto it. 14:08 remaining. We'll have another face-off to the right of the Panther freshman, Kristen Albertini. Anthos will step in with Black. Morgan Black will win it. Fuchs loses the puck back along the boards. Out of the zone comes Ellie Martin. Anthos bounces it around, looks for Audrey Brewer. Brewer tips it back in nicely. Morgan Black will have to collect it behind her own net. Black up along. Goes out for Reagan Safko. Safko has Fuchs on her, but she'll take it behind her own net. Has Thurston. She's going to leave it out for Morgan Black, though. Black already with 2 on the game. Back up for Vaughn. Vaughn throws it in front. It's going to be picked up nicely by Ellie Martin. Ellie Martin from Taylor Alderdice will just dump it in behind the net. Brewer can't get to it, so it's going to go back out. Thurston is going to get stick checked, and it's going to go back down. It's going to come right to her while she's falling into the corner, Maddie Thurston. Hey, Whitaker comes in. Thurston goes down hard in the corner. She's going to get up slow, and back into the zone comes Fuchs. Fuchs tipped around for Albertini. Safko will have to muscle Fuchs off. They're going to battle inside the near corner. They'll play it off. The puck will get loosened up, and it'll be picked up and brought in on the backhand save made by Albertini on a backhanded shot by Fuchs. Flick will just try to bounce it around. That might have been by Reve. Fuchs missed the puck in the slot. They'll go on through Albertini. Riddy bounces it up, and Whitaker waits. It's around for Maddie Thurston. Can't complete it, so it's going to be stayed by North squad. Whitaker bounces it, and it goes out of the zone. Southeast is going to get a wholesale change here. They'll get the top line out there. Bish will dump it down. The only player that needs to change is Riddy. Alsop is out there. The North squad. Back up along. Bish off of Morrison's skate, and Flick will take it. Bounces it back out. Riddy lets it go past. It'll be picked up by Taylor Vargo. Vargo behind the net. Waits, bounces it out past Lukic. And Dolan will have to collect it in her own zone. Natalie Dolan, the freshman from Seneca Valley. Dolan has an assist on the year so far. Querin battles off. Morgan Black keeps it in, dumps it into the zone. Past Bish. Bish leaves it up for Vargo. They get Namani out there with Querin. The top line is out there for the Southeast squad, but they'll ice it. 10:51 remaining, third period. 2-2 is your score. All the face-off all the way back in the Southeast zone. Face-off won by the Southeast squad, and carrying it out is Namani. Namani over for Alsop. Bella Alsop offside. Querin was about a step ahead of her line mates. 10:35 remaining, third period. Offside is the call. Opportunity there. Carried in by Vaughn. Vaughn into the zone. Looking for Fuchs. Fuchs into the corner. That's a skater route. A couple players. Vaughn and Thurston will take it behind the net. Just shoots it back out to the point. It'll fall down. Black waits for it. It's going to be separated by Alsop. Alsop looking for Nabani, but it's going to stay in the zone. Vaughn will take it. Passes it up. Black, who has 2 today. Morgan Black in the corner. Passes it around. The senior from North Allegheny with 2 goals already is gonna go all the way down for icing. 9:47 remaining in the third period. Come back down. North 26-20, leading in shots. But the scoreboard still reads 2-2 where it counts. Athos steps in with Fowler. Doyle drops the puck, and it is won by Southeast forward. Anthos going to carry it around, has Martin and Brewer out there. Anthos, nice play by Brewer to stay onside. Drags the skate behind her, but it's going to go back for Hong, and the North squad will carry it out of the zone. Hong waits. Got for Petrella. Petrella behind the net, looking for the wraparound. Save made by Albertini. Anthos for Hong. Hong will take it on the half wall. Bounce it on. Save by Albertini. Safko will dump it up and the Brewer, but it's going to be picked up by Flick. Flick separates the puck back into the corner. McKenna Anthos, the captain of the Southeast squad, will just dump it up to the point. Flick, shot, looks for the tip in front. Glove, save Albertini. 8:57 remaining, third period. Looks like it was tipped in front by Hong and held on to by Albertini. Black will step in with Whitaker. Won by Black. Whitaker will take it. Around for Thurston. Thurston passes it up, looking for Lukic on the boards. It's going to be kept in by North. Has Vaughn in front. Shot on. Another save by Albertini. 8:39 remaining. Albertini with her 28th save of the contest. So far, 30 shots for the North squad. Face off to the right of Albertini. Round. Lukic has a hard time getting it out of the zone. Fuchs battles off. Whitaker will have to chase behind. That is Morgan Black. Black looking for the Hattie. On a Hattie watch right now. Be cleared out by Bish. The length of the ice is going to go on net. They're going to call off the ice. Dara Patton will take it up along the boards, but Whitaker keeping it in nicely. And they'll go around. It'll be Natalie Dolan. Dolan. Vaughn will leave it back for Dolan. They'll bounce it along for Vaughn. Vaughn carrying it in. Thurston muscling her as she moves in. Vaughn waits, throws it in front. Looks in front was Fuchs. Fuchs couldn't play it off, so Ryan Rivet will take it and dump it on net. Held on to by Albertini. 7:49 remaining in the third period. Another save for the netminder Albertini. Up one back, shot on. And cleared up. Oh, Namani comes in with Quirin. Namani waits, pass Flick, shot, just goes wide of the net. Out to the point, backhanded in nicely by Hollingsworth. They picked up by Quirin, dumping it in for Namani. Quirin back for Namani, can't finish up the play. Quirin up for Hollingsworth. Across on the backhand, Alsop can't finish it. It's going to be picked up by Flick. Alsop will battle with her in the corner to be picked up by Rivet this time. Rivet trying to get it out. It's going to go back out and carried in by Randolph. Lily Randolph couldn't finish up the play, so it's going to go past Flick and out for Morrison. Alyssa Morrison will pass it up, looking for Ryan Rivet. But Reagan Safko will get there first. She'll pass it off for Leela Namani. Namani over for Thurston. Coming into the zone, Thurston chases it down, bounces it off. Quirin will keep it. Quirin shot, looks in front, bounces off Flick's leg. Namani waits. She's going to take the puck, carries it in, has Anthos in front. Anthos shot, save made. Oh, it's going to be blocked in front, not a save made. Back out, and North will just dump it down. Fuchs is going to not get the icing call because Thurston will beat it out. And it's going to be picked up by Anthos. Anthos. After the line change, Ellie Martin up for Brewer. Down for Morgan Black in between her own circles. Up along for Martin, but it's going to go to Fuchs. Carrying it in, Julia Fuchs. Now 9th in scoring in the league and a tie. Fuchs waits. It goes up and blocked by Thurston on a shot. It picked up by Southeast and out. Here comes Audrey Brewer of South Park. Brewer with Martin. Brewer throws it across, nobody home. Black, nice play to separate the puck there. They picked up and she couldn't keep it in. That was Kayla Bish. Going to go down. No ice on the play. Vargo collects it. She's going to carry it back out. The Southeast squad looking to get to the win column this season. The North trying to seal up a top 4 seed. Hong, shot, goes wide. Bish leaves it around for Martin. Martin passed, and it's going to go out past Whitaker. It's going to bounce off of her skate, and they'll get a quick change here. Whitaker leaves it for Martin. Martin's going to leave it. Whitaker's in front. It's going to be separated nicely by Morrison. Nobody's going to be able to collect it, so it's going to go back out. Fowler going to come the other way. Fowler across for Petrella, but Flick is the one that's going to end up with it. Flick throws one on. Petrella up in front. Albertini leaves it behind for Petrella. She'll throw it in front. Albertini will just pad it out, and it's going to go down the ice. No icing on the play. Line change for the Southeast. Flick will collect it behind. Riddy in front. Opportunity bounces off of Whitaker. Around for Paige Riddy. Riddy waits, throws it on net. It's going to bounce off. Thurston going to collect it. Maddie Thurston. 4:21 remaining in the third period. 2-2 is your score. You're going to bounce off the boards. Hollingsworth will let it go for Whitaker. Whitaker back out to the point. Lukic dumps it down. It's going to be picked up. And opportunity here. Goes past Petrella. No icing on the play. Petrella will get the puck. Hollingsworth will leave it. Thurston will have to collect it. It's going to go over for Vaughn. Vaughn shot behind the net. Lukic will get to the point with Dolan. Dolan will collect it. Brings it in. Albertini with the save. Thurston throws it up along the boards. It's not going to be enough for icing, so Dolan will collect it. We'll get some changes on the Southeast squad. Top line's out there for Rick Tingle. Alsop will separate the puck, picked up by Quirin. Quirin of South Park. Quirin battles off. Spirited play out there for the Southeast squad and the North squad. So he cleared all the way down for Thurston. Thurston, 3:14 remaining in the period. Up for Namani. Namani couldn't collect it. She has to get around. She hits, runs into Alsop. Quirin will take it and dumps it in. North coming the other way. Up for Fuchs. Fuchs gets a stick check by Safko. It's going to go back out. Get tied up in a couple sticks. Safko will take it. She'll have to wait around and see what's going on with Black. It's going to go back up to the point. Back out for Morrison. Morrison shot. Bounces off of Alsop. It's going to go back to the point where it's carried into her own zone by Patton. And it's going to be picked up. Alsop comes the other way. 2:36 remaining in the third period. Alsop back out. Quirin can't get to it. Fuchs into the zone. Fuchs is a 2-on-1 with Davis. Fuchs waits, throws it to Davis. Shot. Save! Albertini. Back down. Fuchs. Namani. It's going to go out for Anthos. Anthos will clear it to the point. Flick. 2:11 remaining third period. Back down for Thurston. Thurston has Anthos going out. He's going to switch over to Safko. Safko passes out. 2 minutes to go. Anthos here with Morrison. He's going to go back out for North. Kept in by Safko. Turning it around, going the other way is North, but it's going to go to Kayla Bish. Bish from Steel Valley passing it out for Reve. They're offside. They'll get back on. Anthos will pass it up for Ellie Martin. Bouncing around. Anthos can't collect it. Opportunity here for the North coming the other way. 1:36 remaining in the game. Anthos throws it up. It's going to be picked up by Hunter Flick. Hunter Flick in the slot. Shot. Bounces around a couple yellow jerseys. And it's going to be Anthos taking it, bouncing it around, and Reve will take it. Reve throwing it on. Wide. Safko. They'll bounce it around. It'll go 1:19 remaining in the period. Here comes Southeast the other way. Audrey Brewer gets it around one defender, but it's going to be picked up and thrown out by Morrison. For the captain, Madison Vaughn. Vaughn will let it go, but Hunter Flick will take it. Flick will just dump it down the length of the ice. Albertini will send it to the corner. Bish around, looking for Ella Martin. Alsop back out there for the Southeast squad. Alsop carries it in, 52 seconds to go. Alsop waits, gets tied up nicely by Fuchs, or by Black. They'll get there. Vaught runs into Bish. Coming the other way is Alsop, has Namani to her left and Martin to her right. Alsop will give up the puck to Dolwyn, but it's going to be Namani behind that. Namani throws it around. Alsop skate. No, can't keep it. Going the other way is the North squad. Fuchs going to come the other way with Vaughn. 2-on-3 here. Fuchs, top of the circles. Wait, shot. Blocked. Kept in. Bish separates it down. It's going to go back out. Alsop up for Namani. Namani's going to carry it out. Opportunity here. 19 seconds to go. Namani gets around the defender. She's going to come in all alone. She's going to shoot. Save made Venters. 14.7 seconds remaining in the third period. Ella Venters comes up big here. Only her second shot she's seen in the last 10 minutes makes it worth it. Face off to the left of the Franklin Regional product. Black wins the face-off. She's going to go back behind her net. 10 seconds to go. Southeast just going to let them go back out of the zone. Thurston will separate the puck. 4 to go. Here we might have some overtime. 2 seconds to go. Thurston passes it across. One. That, my friends, is my favorite sound because that means it's overtime here at the Alpha Ice Complex. 51 minutes could not contain these two squads, so we need more. So we will play overtime. We'll be back momentarily with said overtime. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thanks for playing along. We will be back. Well, I hope you have that overtime feeling here at the Alpha Ice Complex. I know I do. The North and the Southeast. 3 minutes here, 4-on-4. And then we'll head to a shootout if we need it to decide this one. 2-2 is your score. 2 goals by Morgan Black for the North and a goal by Bella Alsop and Leland Namani for the Southeast. To bring it to 2, Audrey Brewer will carry it into the zone. Brewer throws it on. Save made by Venters. Come back down, it'll be Fuchs. Julia Fuchs, the leading scorer for the North squad. Anthos will muscle her off. Up around, it'll be Audrey Brewer. Brewer just going to dump it down the ice. It's going to be an icing call on the Southeast squad. 2:37 remaining in the overtime period here. On Wednesday, I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live presented by 10band.tv. North and Southeast tied 2-2. For the Southeast, they're looking for their first victory of the season. The North looking to steal up at least the top 4 seed. Get that home, and we'll use the air quotes, home game in the first round of the playoffs, which will be played at the Covestro rink of the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex on Sunday. Southeast falling down into play there. That is Vargo, but Alsop's going to carry it in. Bella Alsop gets around a defender. She shoots just wide of the net. She hits the outside of the net. Alsop muscles off a defender. Alsop coming in with Petrella down. Alsop shot. Saved by Venters. Rebound held on to by Venters. 2:12 remaining in the overtime period. Shots are 32-23 in favor of the North squad, but Southeast with the faceoff in their own zone. They're short a player out there. They need one more. Where is their fourth player? Oh, they get 3. 3. I'm sorry, it's 3-on-3, not 4-on-3. I thought it was 4-on-4 for a second. It's 3-on-3. Don't know why I'm confused about that for a second, but here comes a 2-on-1 for the North squad. Reve, wait, she throws it across. Hunter Flick couldn't get to it, so Alsop's going to backhand it out. And here he comes 2-on-1 the other way. Flick getting a stick up high on Alsop, holding on to it. Alsop muscling off Flick on the backhand. Save made, rebound held on to and put in a corner. Alsop has Safko at the point. Safko, shot, Low looks in front, tipped out by Morrison. It's going to be picked up and turning the other way is Ryan Rivet. Across for Hunter Flick. Flick has Safko sliding over to gets around Safko. Waits. Shot just wide of the net. Coming across. It'll be Allsop behind the net. Throwing it around. Hunter Flick will take it top of the point. Flick shot just over. Hits Albertini and held onto by Kristen Albertini. 1:23 remaining in the overtime period. It says 4 periods up on there, but it is the overtime period here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Whitaker will step in. Safko and Quirin out there. It'll be Black with Patton and Fuchs for the North squad. Whitaker will win the faceoff, but it's going to go all the way back out for Patton. Black looking for a hat trick here tonight. Patton shot saved by Albertini and held on to 1:14 remaining in the overtime period. Another faceoff coming up inside the southeast. I think Hollingsworth will tag out Safko. Face-off one back by Whitaker. Whitaker will take it. Reset. Has Black all over her. Whitaker leaves it. Black will separate the puck from her. Black shot. Blocked by Hollingsworth. Loses the puck a little bit. Whitaker will just dump it up to the blue line. It's going to be picked up by Dara Patton. Patton passes it down. It'll be Fuchs looking for Black. Black shot just wide of the net. Fuchs can't get to the puck, so it's going to be a yellow shirt in front of it. Go out for Quirin. Quirin for Patton. Shot tipped wide in the net. It's going to fall down was Albertini. Black's going to come around. Save made. Oh, Albertini with the reactionary save. She was already down. Black came around and just fired it into her glove. 39.4 seconds remaining in the overtime. We're still going to play on, folks. Timeout called by the North squad. Face-off coming up to the right of Albertini. Trying to freeze her a little bit as she's been on fire here in the third period. We'll be back momentarily with the remaining overtime period. Two is your score. 39.4 seconds remaining in the overtime period. Face-off coming to the right of the freshman Kristen Albertini. North and southeast. Looking for the W here today. Black will step in with Allsop. Allsop will get the face-off back. Carrying it out is Maddie Thurston. Thurston gets around a defender. Throw it in front for Namani. Can't finish up the play. 26 seconds to go. It's going to be bounced back out. Allsop will chase it down. Has Thurston to her right. In her own zone, Bella Allsop of Upper St. Clair. Up for Maddie Thurston. Chasing it down. Behind it is Dara Patton. Back around for Thurston. Thurston throws it across. Namani shot. Blocked. And it's going to be carried the other way. Opportunity for Fuchs if she hurries. She has Thurston 2-on-1. There's Fuchs and Black. Allsop over for Black. It's going to be the end of the overtime period. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't had a chance to call one of these yet this season in the girls' league. I only got to call one in the boys' league all season. So we're going to go to a shootout here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Southeast as the home team selects to go first, I believe, in the shootout. So the red squad in North will be second. Oh, sorry, the red, they elect to go second. So the North will go first. Who are they going to send out other than Morgan Black? Black 2 goals on the game so far. Albertini going to go one-on-one with Black. She'll head back to her crease. Three goals 2 goals on the day for Black. The best score after 3 rounds will win it. No score will continue, or any tie. Morgan Black will carry it in. Black picks it up, carries it in, looks at the forehand, scores. Top right over the glove, fakes out Albertini. 1-0 in the shootout for North. Maddie Thurston will be the second scorer. Second shooter for the day, Southeast first shooter. Thurston has been pretty solid one-on-one this season so far. Comes in with a head of steam. Shot off the crossbar, off the net, and bounces down off the netting. So it'll be 1-0 after 1 round. Renata Petrella is going to carry it in. Albertini meets her. Petrella waits, gets around, scores. 2-0. Bella Alsop will step in. Alsop, goal here today. The backhand save by Venters. Opportunity to win it. And it's the end of the game as Ella Venters stops Alsop, and we'll have a 3-2 victory for the North squad. Southeast falls to 0-5-0-4 on the year. North heads to 4-4-0-1 with 1 game left. These 2 teams will face off tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Ice Castle Arena. 36-26 your final, or your scores on it. Black and Petrella getting goals in the shootout portion of the overtime. And that would be enough to end this one. Final score here. North defeats Southeast 3-2 in a shootout. 4-4-0-1 for the North squad. Moves them temporarily in the 3rd seed and seals them at least a share of the 5th place squad, at least 5th place here today. Southeast 4th. So Southeast cannot finish any higher than 6th seed, so they will be the 6th seed playing on at 4:10 on the Sunday game at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, as they cannot pass Southwest based off of the standings. But North, Southwest, and East still have a lot to play for tonight. Of course, Southwest is playing the West at RMU right now. Southeast and North will face tomorrow at 6 p.m. and East and Southwest will face off at at the Ice Castle Arena at 8 p.m. For this one, thank you for joining us for our regular season coverage of the PIHL Girls League. We'll be back for the postseason on Sunday from the Lemieux Sports Complex. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thanks to Todd Kazarowski from 10band.tv for everything that he did for us this season so far, and look forward to seeing you guys in the playoffs. Final score from the Alpha Ice Complex. The North defeats Southeast 3-2 in a shootout. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, folks. I'll see you on Sunday.